Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about how stupid some people are, such as me. So, first things first. Let's talk about, well, pretty much just how dumb some guys can be. So, I've noticed over the past few years of being in elementary and middle school and being to high schools and being pretty much everywhere that a student can really go that has to do with school, that guys don't really pick up on a lot of things. Now, why is that? Well, it could be we're ignorant, that we don't care, or that we're stupid. Now, I'm not saying guys are stupid. I'm a guy, and I don't care. But, yeah. But what I've seen over the years is that some guys just don't pick up on hints. It's weird. I have noticed it, and I don't understand why. The next one is how stupid people can be. So let's talk about this one story. So, it's about 2015, I believe, and, we're driving, and then this idiot in front of us not only has their lights on in broad daylight, but it's snowing like hell outside, and they're driving a Toyota. A Toyota in Colorado? Are you stupid? This is Colorado. We got giant mountains miles away from us. And you think a Toyota is going to get you through that? I mean, it doesn't snow much here, but it does rain a lot here. It rains a lot. And it rains out of the blue. Like right now, I'm going to check the weather right now. Let's check the weather. So, today, it's supposedly going to be sunny. But, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I really don't. Because the Colorado weathermen, or weatherwomen, or whatever, are always wrong about it. They say, oh yeah, it's gonna snow. It doesn't snow. They say it's gonna be sunny. It snows. It's weird. But yeah, Colorado is unpredictable. Just like every other state, it's unpredictable what kind of weather you're getting. But especially in Colorado. Because if you're from, like, California, where, the weather can be kind of predictable at times, then it's going to be easy to tell if it's going to rain. But yeah, that's kind of stupid that they'd be driving a Toyota and have their lights on in broad daylight and drive a Toyota in Colorado when it snows, but that's not my problem. This other story is I was on Roblox, and this one guy, don't remember his name, but he was running into walls a lot, and I was like, okay, what's this guy's issue? So we were playing Family Paradise, and on Family Paradise I have admin, which means I can turn invisible, and I can fly. So what I did is I picked this guy up inside of a stroller and flew to the edge of the map and killed him. Then he spawned back. He stopped. Then he ran right into a wall behind him. He was facing forward, and then what he did is he turned around and hit a wall. How does that happen? How in the hell does that happen that somebody is so stupid that they just run into a wall? And he had good internet. He wasn't laggy at all. He could probably play Bad Business if he wanted to. He could play the hardest games on Roblox and beat them with his good internet. But no. He was so dumb that he just kept running into walls. And I was like, oh my god, this guy. Another time, what me and my brother like to do sometimes in Family Paradise is we just like to run around and pretend we're odors, and then we pick somebody up as our girlfriend in Roblox, and then what we do is we ice them, or we do something else that just destroys their dream. So, what we did this time is this girl was following us, so we were like, okay, this person could be our Roblox girlfriend, or a troll, rather. And we trolled her really hard, and what we did is we pretended for like an hour that we were odors, and then when she felt good about it, we immediately just crushed her dreams and made it so that she was iced for the whole rest of the game, and we put her in jail. And if you've ever been in that situation, that's pretty tough to get out of. Yeah. So, and I know it's mean, and it's kind of a dick move, but I mean, it's funny, man, it's funny. Yeah. So, this other story takes place at school. So I remember this trend in elementary where kids would jump off the swing at its highest point. So what they did is they would swing for about 20 minutes, and they would jump off once recess ended. And once they did that, one person actually snapped their leg. Not even kidding. They actually snapped their leg. And that didn't keep people from doing it. Nobody stopped doing it. We kept doing that, like the idiots that we are. And we kept doing that, and more people kept getting hurt. Some people even fell on top of other people. And this other one we called Saw. Saw. And what we did is people would be swinging on the swing set. And what we would do is we would run past them while they were on the swing. It's hard to explain. So imagine you're on a swing and you're back, and then some kid just runs in front of you at full speed, like Naruto runs in front of you. And I'm not even kidding. Like, a lot of people got a concussion from this game. I think, and this other one that also has to do with the swings. The swings were dangerous, man. No, teachers didn't like including those, but students liked them. What some students did is called the underdog. What is the underdog? The underdog is where you run under a swing while it's moving. So imagine you're again on the swing and you're just having a good time, and then somebody sits under the swing, and you're like, wait, what's going on? And then you almost kick them in the head. And the teachers hated doing the underdog. And one student actually didn't know that there was somebody under them, so they stopped the swing and stepped on their back. That's why the teachers didn't like the underdog. Because some students got seriously injured from that. And this other story I remember, is where students would play football in elementary. A lot of this takes place in elementary, but I was there for a long time. I was there for like 5 years of my life, which is almost half my life. Or I was there for 6 years actually, because I went to whatchamacallit, why can I not think? I went to kindergarten there, I went to 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade there, which is 6 years. Just about 6 years. So yeah, that is a long time. I mean, I was there for 6 whole grade levels, which is about, each grade is about 100 days long, or about maybe 200 days long, so about like 4 or 5 years. But yeah. And I have a lot of stories to share about going there. I mean, I have so many. But this one takes place on the play set. We had play sets there. We had 2 of them. And what people would do is they would jump off the slide. Yeah, not kidding. People would jump off the slide. And back to my football story. I just had to share that one real quick. back to the football story. Football was dangerous in elementary, because what students would do is they would tackle each other sometimes, and they would run into each other. They would throw footballs at each other's heads. I remember this one time, this guy, one of my brother's buddies, back in elementary, was playing football with us. This other guy named Colton, I think. This one kid named D'Angelo. Was kind of a tiny kid. He's about as tall as my torso. He's about as tall as from my foot to the to about the middle of my torso. So it's a little bit. He's kind of tiny. But anyway. I remember one time, this kid accidentally ran into D'Angelo. Like, just literally ran into him. So, D'Angelo's behind him. He was catching a football, and he fell on top of D'Angelo, because D'Angelo was behind him, like I said. And he tried to catch the football, but it was a little far back, and they both fell. They were close to hitting the concrete and breaking and splitting their skulls like a melon. But yeah, they banned football. I could go on for about 1,000 hours talking about stories from elementary school. And a lot of them have to deal with people getting hurt. Most of them have to deal with people getting hurt. In fact, all of them have to deal with people getting hurt. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, yeah, do smash like. I'm just gonna leave you the rest of this footage. It's not that long. It's gonna end in a few seconds anyway. So I'm just gonna leave you with the rest of this footage. See you at the end of the episode. Okay, everyone, we've reached the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a ton of fun to make. It was just a complete blast. I love playing Bad Business and talking about stories, doing these narration videos. So if you guys did enjoy it, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Also, if you're wondering, we lost this match, but you guys couldn't see it because, time. Okay, bye.